Right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a fairly scarce book, no date, but I think it's 1930, of, I suppose, ethnographic photographs, you'd call them. The book is called Negro Types, relatively sort of politically incorrect, I suppose, in some ways these days, but there is some ethnographic interest to it as well. It's a series of, it's a photograph book published by George Routledge in a series called Seen by the Camera. They had various publications. One was called Beauty in Animals, one was called China and the Chinese, and then Negro Types, and they were preparing 3 volumes of Hollywood as it really is, the male body and animal faces, rather than an eclectic mixture. And the book is, I would imagine, 50, 60 odd photographs of various African races and some Negro types, as it says there, in their there's a sort of a woman from the Lake Chad region, for instance. Some of them are sensitive and of ethnographic interest and value. Others possibly hover on the sort of prurient in a mild kind of way. But it's an interesting, there's a sort of rather Hitlerian looking sort of architectural sketch at the back. The book is used and has been, the spine is damaged there, but the text block is fairly sound. But if you can get over the slightly sort of prurient nature of the book, it does give a sort of insight into sort of tribal life in Africa in the early parts of the century. And certain of the pictures have a sort of power and dignity about them. There's a picture of a youth from the Unganyembe district, which is a good example of that. And others are sensitive and evocative photographs. So there we are. I think there are around 60, I'm not sure, 65 photographs in the book of African tribal physical types. And there it is, 1930 view of the African continent. Thanks very much indeed. Bye.